My name is Brahma Kamoko, aka Buko Banku. Keep watching Emmanuel TV. It's the best solution of the country. Okay. I, Banku, fresh. This is Emmanuel TV. Keep watching me, YouTube and everywhere. Say Banku about.
After Black Stars defeat to Hervè, your next match against Egypt, 8 p.m. Thursday. Nenona Communications Director at the Ghana Football Association, Henry Asantichum, at the must watch 10 minutes video biabetuja. Na inkoma ewumu ebiniye. After game no, inexperienced players, any experienced players ni twehia ye. Ema experienced players no echire omo, experienced journey ewa AFCON ni mom. Sanso na kwesi utina yesusu se fan bi attack no. Wabechechire no mem deeply. Amobi atimi asan ate ase bra omatimi abi fi team no security ewa ho mom. De to aso bi o Ghana ni bia hwe nim so betimi atie. Ena ye the star boy Kudus Mohammed be available for Ghana versus Egypt. Also first, na Kudus utimi training 15 to 20 minutes with the team. Now if you want to personal training with the officials, no, this time around, no, Kudus are returning to full scale training now. Only team no air training, general training and way no. Kudus utimi training fully with the senior national team, the Black Stars of Ghana players are aka hodemo. What the young conco video no na embrace ya. And come on the Dawson, Messiah Eddie Atuaso, Eddie Amao.
On the back of that defeat last night, there was a great disquiet among the players. When we boarded the bus from the stadium to the hotel, this morning there have been a series of meetings between the technical team, the playing body, the management team. We met at different times, to look at what to actually do in order to go into the next game with the highest level of concentration and also a very good spirit in order not to crash out of the competition in the first round. The players believe it is possible. Management also believe it is possible. Not long ago, they had their dinner. As we speak, they are in another meeting. Normally what we do is after every training session, the technical team meets with the players to review their performance in training. So as we speak, they are in a video meeting looking at how they fared after the first day of training following last night's defeat. We will continue to train tomorrow, also train on Wednesday, and attach the necessary importance and the highest level of attention that we can give to the game in order for us to win. If it is about losing first matches and going all the way in competitions, it has happened before, Even in 2005, the last time we got to the final of the AFCON, we lost our first game, yet we were able to make it to the final after beating Algeria in our second game. We beat South Africa, we beat the hosts, Equatorial Guinea, in the semi-finals 3-0, and then we made it to the final. Unfortunately, we lost to Ivory Coast. So the senior players in the team who have that experience have been sharing it with some of the new players. Remember, Jordan was in that team, Richard Ofori was in that team, Andre Ayew was in that team. And so they've got loads of experience, and anytime there is an opportunity, Daniel Amate as well. So anytime there is an opportunity, they try to share that story with the young lads who, are new to the team and haven't had that experience before. So we are okay. Yes, it is a worry that we didn't play well. It is a worry that our performance was not up to the standard of Ghana. The team chemistry, cohesion, the telepathy, the stamina level have all been questioned. But these are things that are already known to the technical team, and I am sure that between now and Thursday, when we go for our next game against Egypt, they will work on all the flaws in order to give us a good result.
Let me ask you about the videos we've seen that had gone viral about fans storming the hotel. I've seen some of the videos, pretty worrying. What from the GFA point, what do you know? What happened?
First of all, Evans, let me mention that the hotel is not blocked from fans. We occupy the second, third, and fourth floors of the hotel. Now, the hotel is an 11th floor hotel. What it means is that 5th, 6th, and 7th is occupied by our brothers from Nigeria, and the rest of the floors have been given to guests. So it's not as if it is an exclusive Black Stars hotel. What that means is it's open to the public. People come in here for their workouts. People come in here for their meal, lunch, dinner, supper, what have you. So you cannot say that we should stop people from accessing the facility. What happened was that after the game, we spent a little over an hour at the stadium for players to take their shower, for the coaches to go through the mandatory post-match, blah, blah, blah. And then we got to the we got to the hotel late in the night. It was after 11 p.m. Then a fan who had made his way to the lobby saw the coach coming from the main entrance. So he got off from his seat and tried to approach the coach and told the coach that results have not been good since he took office. He is not, some of the words are not palatable. They are not words I can say on TV. But in a nutshell, all he was trying to say is that if you cannot improve the situation, then leave the job.
Okay.
So he tried making, walking towards the coach. That was when the security detail attached to the team immediately whisked him away. When they took him off the way of the coach, he descended down and went to the dining area. Unfortunately, his players were with him. So the players took the fight and they confronted the gentleman. Then the security man on duty also went to him and accosted him and moved him out of the hotel premises. They took him out. There was no arrest. I don't know what happened at the main entrance. And later he was driven out. I saw him stop a taxi and he left. And since last night, he hasn't made his way to the hotel again. As we speak, the security detail here have changed their modus operandi in terms of how they receive guests. Thorough search is made at the entrance. You take your phone and your bag or whatever through a scanning machine before you are granted access to the facility. So it is not true that he made physical contact with the coach. It was a verbal altercation. Later they took him away, and that ended the scenario. We have met the coach this morning. The leadership of the FA met the coach to assure him of our continued and undiluted support. We told him that he has our support and he should focus on the two remaining games in the group. We believe that it is possible for us to win those two games and make it to the next stage. So, in summary, that is exactly what happened at the team hotel last night.
Okay.
Kudus was not named in the squad yesterday because he's not fully fit. He joined us on Tuesday and then we traveled on Wednesday. He's on the road to recovery. When we arrive, normally what he does is that after the first 15-20 minutes of training, he joins the physios for his personal training outside of the group. Now, luckily, today he trained with the rest of the squad. He stayed in the group training for the whole period. The medical team is still assessing him, and let's hope that by Thursday he will be cleared fully fit to start the match. But his training has been good. He's been working very, very hard in training. He's been pushing very hard. What it is about ligament injuries is that you do not have to put a lot of pressure on that foot to be able to recover early. you need to rest as much as possible, and you need to also regulate your training schedule. So when he was returning from West Ham, because we have the scan report of the from the medical team of West Ham, the medical team of the Black Stars have been following it judiciously in order not to rush him, which is why he stayed out of yesterday's game.
But he's back in training now.
He's working very hard. He's back in full team training, and I am sure by Wednesday or Thursday he will be fine for the match.
Okay, that's great news there. That's great update on Kudus. I want to bring in Songo, who's also joining us right now. Songo, if we are hopeful that we see Kudus back.
Well, I will say the odds are against us. All the factors enumerated are against the Black Stars. So it's as if there is no possibility going into the game against the Pharaohs. But what we know is that anything is possible. What we know is that the players must play above themselves in order to make it. And what we also believe is that with the right level of hunger and fighting spirit, we can do it.
Wow.
Luckily, we were in the stadium when Egypt were playing against Mozambique, so we saw snippets of it. We watched about 40 minutes of the second half, and so we have picked very valuable lessons from that game, and we are working towards getting a good game.
In other words, we know what we are coming up against. Henry, thank you very much. Carl, Muftal, Jerome, Songo, great. Thank you very much. We look forward to that game, and let's hope for a positive outcome. A win, it's all we require. Enjoy the rest of the evening.
Ansa na me concern fufuro no. Ma me nkanfo Herald Trading Enterprise emfrema mesi enwi na wope e wabodwe se wapampem ana wano ho de a ne nyina e so befa numbers e wo screen ase no na ne o madi nkomo. Herald Trading Enterprise we investor na person do sika beshima wo ma wo akwaba wo skin color no e se timi san etoso wo de shampoos ahodo shower gels ahodo de aba parazones a eso timi nya bi ofie e de good toilet mu e no bata so timi de bitwe woni nyina no. Herald Trading Enterprise e de bi aba oye baba o barbering shop ohia quality products bi wo ho sanso na oye hairdresser ye mo akwaba wate o customers eba no recommend quality products from home. Herald Trading Enterprise ye friend say semenhia bebia wo wiase afa na nyina no ye deliver ma wa e free. Gospel musician Sonny Bedu ono so de nkomo kakra betudwa e wo football sensem ko no de ni mu ane say open the floodgates in abundance. Next this time around ne de o se Ghana Football Association for se ne no ma echo with the Black Stars no ne bo enjo so kra entinkabe ya Hervè Renard sika bi obaji bia no muntu enfema no opamo chew eno ne nkomo ne awie ya ode akwatudwa e wo ne verified Facebook page na enkoma Sonny Bedu editu dwane or say, I want this man to coach Black Stars of Ghana. Please pay him whatever he charges. And or they Hervè Renard picture at the 20 this man no and the Hervè Renard. Ti Sonny Bedu say kebeya Black Stars no. Se no meguzua ejigunu se no man sorry na ye nyeji de bi okisi utima or slemada officials of the GFA. Sike bi ese mutua ema Hervè Renard beja adwuma ne ye no. Muntu emfema no so embebo adwuma emfema yen nti nkomoni de ese no edi kan tie dedo ano masan ede we di aka ho ede ama o update ne dot no emrepem no me the latest ne nyina beka ho ede abrɛw e wa fidi kase so Kwadwa Santi Solomon ene medini show all nomenclature with the engineers philosophy in sports memory mfiso be drop you decent comments or comment box nemu na all subscribe to channel and post notification bell eyatomano me asuna fatu all at the end of this month or comment box nemu so top commenter ube wini Black Stars Jesus nemu baako sanso ena Herald Trading Enterprise ebeche wo mu t-shirt ne baako asande quality product awankasa ope efio makache ede aka ho ede amawo Kwame Asiedu ne time echi Dominic e design tambels awodo ni na menko comment box nemu na mema special shout out Obesi Samuel Imbrochi Moses Tu Bertha Obesi Samuel Sombo Bright Gazy El Capitano Tu Bertha George Santa, Tu Bertha, Apia Nyakon Eric, Sanso Ena Harriet, Agri, ready Harriet, Edward Papason munya Nyankopon se nhyira mo na onye mo kese. Bye bye.